Welcome to the Family Blend, where our goal is to inspire hope after loss, through life, and in love. And today we are talking about trading guilt for grace. All right, have you ever had a big guilt trip? You just like, oh my gosh, you just feel awful. Is that occasionally? Especially if you're a people pleaser. You know, if you want to not want to disappoint people, you want to make sure that everybody is, you know, at peace and all of that. Well, guilt can be a huge thing, and especially in blended families. Whether your marriage ended in divorce, whether you're widowed, guilt can follow you into your marriage and then go into your home, and it affects everyone. And it hits you from all angles where you least expect it. So with guilt, there is internal struggles, but then there are also some external pressures. So everyone has a feeling for how and when and why someone should move forward. Have you ever walked through any of that? Probably not.
No. Everyone has an answer for you. They think they know, here's what you should do. And in reality, there's no right answer. It's, you know.
Yeah. Everyone will have, you know, oh, you should start seeing someone. And then someone else will say, boy, that was really soon.
Or they're not ready for you to date yet.
That is typically one of the issues is people will say that and project that on because they're not ready for you to move forward into a relationship. It's a difficult process, and it's one that takes some managing and also come to the realization that you can't please everyone. Typically, the people that scream the loudest would also be the ones that were going home, and after you get a lecture, and then they get in bed with their spouse and they talk about why you shouldn't move forward into a relationship. And then
they've never walked this path.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, it's...
And so it's a difficult thing when we're dealing with the internal struggles. You don't want to disappoint people, but you also know that it's going to happen. When thinking about life, remember this. No amount of guilt can solve the past, and no amount of anxiety can change your future. We have to be willing to just breathe deep, rest, and then maybe it's take a walk around the block. You have to talk through and find out what are the things that allows you to just, well, I'm going to take a time out and just breathe. You have been great about those things to me, of just going, hey, look, if you need to just take a little bit of a drive so that you're prepared when you come in the door, do that. And so you have extended that to me, and those are things that when you have that, it's easier to process, and you go, okay, I can do this.
Right.
And
well, and you've done that for me as well. Even if it's just go ahead and go in your room and I disappear for a little while, just so I can have just some time to regroup, you know, myself, so that I can be a better me out with our family.
Yeah. You know, whatever you are facing today, I just don't want guilt to put you in a box that you can't move beyond. And so today, our hope, our prayer is that you would, one, receive that grace that Christ has given us, but then you would also extend it to yourself and to those in your family. Here's a challenge for you. You may have to extend that same grace to your ex-spouse. You may have to extend that same grace to their family. You may have to extend it to people that you don't want to. But that's what forgiveness is about. We have been given, and now we need to we need to take that and show the love of Christ to others, even when it's not the easiest thing. Well, I know that you will get beyond where you are at today. And we would also love it if you would subscribe to our channel. If you have found this helpful, maybe you want to share it with someone, you can hit that bell and you'll have notifications when we release new videos as well as some music.
Or bloopers.
Yeah, and bloopers from time to time. We have, we'll just go ahead and as much as I want to cover it over, I'm like, yep, let's just let it run. And that's who we are and what we do. So, hey, thanks so much for watching, and we just pray that you would have an incredible rest of your day.